What's up YouTube? It's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K24 New Gen Center build video. And in today's video, we are going to be making the ultimate 7'2" Catfish build. So this build, obviously 7'2", but you're going to get Hall of Fame fast twitch and Hall of Fame rise up, and you will be able to shoot the 3-ball as well. I tried out some things on this build. I went with bronze anchor. I wanted to try it out to see how it actually was on a real build. And I also went with 77 pass accuracy. So those are two things that people say really all you need on center builds. So I wanted to try that out. And this build is a lot of fun, but it can be a bit of a liability on defense at times, and the passing can get frustrating as well. But on offense, this build is so much fun. So let's get into this build. So obviously it is a center. You want to go 7'2", 239 pounds, and an 8-foot wingspan. The reason I did this, 239 pounds and an 8-foot wingspan, we get an 84 strength. So we will be able to get silver immovable enforcer on this. We did sacrifice a little bit of speed in order to get the ratings that I needed. You guys will see what I mean here. I just figured all I could get was 56, doesn't get me any badges, so I did end up going with the 51. But again, let's get into this build. So I already have the build filled out. I will just run through what badges you do get on this thing, and we do get a 95 close shot. So at 7'2", max wingspan, those post hooks and the standing layups go absolutely crazy. So you get Hall of Fame fast twitch, fearless finisher, and Hall of Fame masher to go with silver hook specialist. So your post hooks are absolutely nasty. You get it down low in the paint. You can make some crazy contested standing layups, especially over smaller 6'8", 6'9" to go with that Hall of Fame masher, and you can just dominate the paint. Again, silver post paid phenom to go with that 78 midi, bronze dream shake, Hall of Fame pro touch, gold whistle, and bronze spot finder. But unfortunately, we do not really get much of a driving layup or a driving dunk. So we do get a few dunk packages because we do get a 99 standing dunk to go with that Hall of Fame rise up. So you do get elite big man contact dunks on this 7'2" build to go with that crazy standing layups. Super nasty. It can just be a little bit tough if you are going to run a pick and roll with this build, because you don't really have much of a dunk or a driving layup. But if it is wide open, you absolutely can still dunk the ball. Even on a fast break, if you get out somehow, anything like that, you still will be able to dunk the ball. But you are especially going to be standing dunking the ball over centers, and you also get that Hall of Fame precision dunker. So make sure you guys make use of that dunk meter and dunk all over your opponents. We do get a little bit of post control, so we do get bronze drop stepper, back down punisher, silver hook specialist, post fade phenom, bronze post spin, dream shake, and post playmaker. So a few post badges here and there, nothing too crazy, but definitely good enough. We do get a 78 mid range. You could get up to a 79, but I had to sacrifice a point in order to get all of the other ratings that I wanted. That 95 close shot and 99 standing dunk took up a ton of the attribute points, so I had to sacrifice a few little things here and there. But again, we still get our catch and shoot on silver, bronze deadeye, blinders at 7'2" can be extremely nasty. Silver green machine, silver guard up is extremely nasty at 7'2" as well. Open looks and gold whistle, comeback kid, silver midi magician, and bronze spot finder. So you still get all of your nice shooting badges. I will drop the jump shot for you guys. Of course, Jonathan Isaac base, one of my absolute favorite jumpers or bases in this game. Still using that. We'll be using that all the way up until 2K25. Now we only do get a 73 3-ball, so this build might not be for everybody, but if you are a skilled shooter, you can absolutely make this build work, or the shooting on this build work. Even with the 73, especially in sharpshooting takeover, you can knock it down. Make sure you activate that claymore if you're spotting up from the corner, especially if you're this tall and with a lower 3-point rating. You want to try and shoot most of your threes out of the corner. It is the highest percentage 3-point shot that you can take in basketball, and you get extra badges to compensate for that as well. Get your hot spot, get your lethal zone out of the corners, and you can be shooting at a very high clip. And you start greening a few in a row, you're going to get that green machine activated. You can move out past the wings and the top of the 3, get hot spots up there with your green machine activated, and just become an absolute outside threat. In free throw, we do get a 71, so if you do get fouled with that gold whistle, you can knock them down. And again, a 77 pass accuracy, so we do get silver break starter, dimer, bronze needle threader, bronze post playmaker, silver relay passer, silver special delivery, and bronze touch passer. So the 77 pass accuracy is usable. I honestly don't like it a ton. It did get a little bit frustrating. I am used to like 92 pass accuracy, gold touch passer. I absolutely love gold touch passer or Hall of Fame touch passer. Just so much nice, crisper, cleaner, faster passes. Again, you can easily make this work, but for the way that I like to play, I do like to pass the ball. So I did find this a little bit annoying. The break starters can be a little bit tough at times. A lot of stumbled passes, fumbled passes, something like that. You guys know what I mean. build. So it can be a little bit tough, but again, it is usable. You can definitely get away with this. And again, you activate your Mamba mentality, get +10 to this. You can still be throwing Stanley Steamers down the court. And for our ball handle, this is the minimum that we could go because of the 77 pass accuracy. And we did go with the 41 speed with ball. Just the way it worked out, I wanted to at least get 40, but we had an extra attribute point left over to get to 99. So we did go with the 41. But this does unlock the normal dribble animations. So if you are a skilled dribbler, you can learn these animations, start cooking up a little bit and go crazy. Now, only a 61 interior defense and bronze anchor. This is what I was talking about. Again, as you've seen in the earlier mixtape, you can still get snatch blocks, swat blocks. You can still protect the rim fairly well, but this also does get annoying at times. I feel like a lot more contested layups, dunks. It is harder to stop people, but you still can protect the rim. But if you're not getting a block, it does seem a little bit harder to get those stops. You can get stops if you have good position. You can play hands up defense. But again, if you use some other builds with silver anchor and gold anchor, and then you go down to this, you can definitely kind of feel the difference. So I wasn't really sure how much I like this. And again, if you do face a post scorer that has gold post badges, Hall of Fame, anything like that, you are going to get absolutely cooked because you do not have post lockdown and no interior defense. Those drop steps you won't be able to stop. The post spins you won't be able to stop. So definitely be careful of this. It is going to get annoying at times on defense, but this is more of an offensive build. So again, be aware, it is absolutely usable, but it can get frustrating and annoying at times. 62 perimeter defense. I love the max out perimeter defense, or at least get to a 58 with bronze off ball pest. It is a super useful badge. If you guys have played without it and then with it, you'll notice you stop so many different cuts, whether it's to the rim or on the 3-point line, anything like that. And combine that with a movable enforcer and a little bit of strength, it just makes it a lot harder for them to make back cuts on you and blow by you, and then their PG can throw it to them, backdoor cut, easy 2 points. This will at least slow them down. And again, if you get switched guarding a pick and roll, you can at least try and play some little bit of defense, not be an absolute snail out there, and try and guess where he's going, stay in front of him, and get some more nice contests as well. So we did sacrifice the steal. 60 steal and a no steal really isn't that much difference, to be honest. I can still get, it feels like, the same amount of steals. And 2K Labs did do a test. The percentages isn't that much higher from a 0 steal to a 60 steal. So again, it's up to you if you want to put it on, but I am sacrificing it in quite a few of my builds. And once again, we just talked about this, that 77 block, bronze anchor. We do get bronze chase on artist, and we do get gold pogo stick, which is nice for rebounds and trying to contest some shots after they might pump fake you or something like that and you bid on it. So again, it does get frustrating at times, but it is usable. So we went with the 57 offensive rebound. That will get us bronze post playmaker, but most of these gold badges are coming from this 92 defensive. It would have been nice to get offensive rebound on this build, but it costs so much more to go with a 92 offensive rebound because you have to have so much of a higher defensive rebound. I believe it's like a 78 rating or something like that. And again, because we have the 95 close shot and the 99 standing dunk, we just cannot get a high offensive rebound and have a bit of a defensive rebound. So if we go with a high defensive rebound, we can still get gold rebound chaser and those other crazy finishing stats and shooting stats as well. But we do get gold box out beast, rebound chase, box out beast, rebound chaser, and pogo stick. And again, this you can play with this as a perimeter build that does say inside the arc finisher. You can still crash in, get your putback dunks and everything like that with that 60 driving dunk. And again, you box out, you got gold box out beast. You can still get some offensive rebounds, but at least you'll be able to clean up the defensive end and not allow them to get offensive rebounds on you. And like I was talking about before, only a 51 speed. You can only get a 56 speed on this, and you needed a 60 to get the next level of chased on artist, and you couldn't get any other badges with this speed. So I decided to sacrifice it a little bit more, again, in order to get all of these ratings. The 95 close shot and 99 standing dunk took up so much of it. So again, I had to sacrifice some things, and this is what I did. And I love spot finder as well too. If you tap R2 or the right trigger on Xbox, you get a nice little burst of speed towards the rim or the 3-point line, whatever it might be. It pops up on shots, dunks, layups, the whole works. So it is a very nice badge to have. And the 84 strength, extremely nice. Gold box LB, silver brick wall, bulldozer, Hall of Fame fearless, bronze back dump punisher, and silver immovable enforcer. So you got that nice strength at 7'2". You can back down a little bit. You got a few post badges. You can hit them with those post hooks, post fades, drop steps, whatever it might be. And we need that 75 vertical to go with that 99 standing dunk, so we can get all of those nasty elite big man standing contact dunk packages. We also get aerial wizard, bronze chased on artist, and gold pogo stick. And last but not least, our stamina does go to a 90. Normally I'd like to go to 92, but we do not get that 72 interior defense, so we don't get bronze or silver workhorse anyway. It would have been nice to go up to a 65 interior defense and get bronze bronze workhorse, but again, we had to sacrifice some things because of our finishing stats being so high, and this is the way it worked out. So a nasty offensive build. It can definitely get away with it on defense, and the passing can be frustrating at times, but you can definitely make it all work. Again, a really fun build, but it can be a very frustrating build at times as well too. So again, you click continue, and our first shade up is Arvydas Sabonis. Maybe a younger Arvydas Sabonis back in the 80s when he was in his prime pre-injuries. We also get Walker Kessler and DeAndre Ayton, and like I was talking about earlier, it does come out to an inside the arc finisher. So I love the top comparison. Again, a 77 pass accuracy, not very Sabonis-like, but I kind of see what they're thinking is on the shades of Arvydas Sabonis. But some cool other comparisons as well too. But next, we are going to get into how to increase this build first, and the animations, and then a rec center gameplay. So the way that I would increase this build first, you want to go to a 90 in your close shot. That way you can get gold fast twitch as soon as you can, get some nice other finishing badges, including gold fearless finisher and just a few other ones. Then we're going to go up to a 98 on the standing dunk, so you can at least get Hall of Fame Rise Up as soon as you can as well. And then once you are able to get up to 99, you will get Hall of Fame Fast Twitch, but you are able to get Gold Fast Twitch with that 90 close shot. And of course, you want to max out your mid-range and your three-pointer, so that way you can bring this thing to the rec immediately and be that ultimate Catfish build. Inside the arc finisher, they see all these crazy 98 standing dunk, 90 close shot. They see the 99 standing dunk, 95 close shot, 92 defensive rebound, all those high 90s, and then all of a sudden you're popping threes, you're shooting fade away mid ranges, post fades, post hop shots, you're post hooking them to death, you're dunking all over them. They don't know what to do. Free throw up to a 52, just the way it works out for now. Max out our pass accuracy to a 77 so we can get silver break starter right off rip, come down with those rebounds, chuck it down the court, try and get some of those easy fast break assists. Then we're going to max out our interior defense and our perimeter defense so we can immediately get our defense off rip, even though it's not very much, but you will get bronze anchor right off the start, so you can play that defense, come down with your rebounds, still shoot the three, get your nasty finishing. Then of course you want to max out the speed, the strength, the vertical, and of course the stamina to round it all out. Up to an 89. So this will get you to a 90 overall, 256k VC. But again, you get your elite big man standing contact dunks, you can get your gold fast twitch, you got your passing, inside out shooting, you got your bronze anchor with as much defense as you can, your block, your defensive rebound, and then for your next upgrades, you can focus on your free throw. If you want to get those dribbling animations, go to that 40 ball handle, 40 speed with ball. Maybe you want some extra dunk packages by increasing your driving dunk, because you will unlock a few more dunk packages once you increase your driving dunk. That is a requirement for quite a few of them. But then you got your physicals as well, so you can take this thing immediately into the rec center and start going crazy. So the animations for this build, we will get into the jump shot after this, but my free throw is underhand. That is a starter 3 animation, default big layup style. Dunk styles, I have all my dunk styles if you check out in the other videos, but it's all the elite big man contact dunks, standing dunks, everything that you can get pretty much put on. Dribble pull up is Kevin Durant. That is a starter 3 animation. Spin jumper is normal. Hop jumper Kevin Durant, also a starter 3 animation. Post fade Pro 2. Post hook Joel Embiid. Post hop shot Kobe Bryant, and motion style is Giannis Antetokounmpo, which is also a starter 3 animation. And for my pass style is Domantas Sabonis. I love his outlet passes. On all of my builds I use his pass style, and you can also use it on this one with the 77 pass accuracy. And then again, I have the 40 ball handle rating and the 40 speed with ball rating, so I got all my dribbling on the normal animations. And then my triple threat style is Michael Jordan, which is also a starter 3 animation. And for my jump shot, you guessed it, Jonathan Isaac base. And for release 1, I am using Marc Gasol. Release 2 is Tim Duncan on 50% speed and 47% Marc Gasol, 53% Tim Duncan. It is an A- release speed, an A release height, a C defensive immunity, and a C- timing stability. So on the lower 3 ball, I do like to have a higher timing stability. If you have a higher 3-point rating, I think you can go with the full speed on Jonathan Isaac if you do like the base that much that you do want to use it on a higher 3-ball build. But you want to have a little bit less timing variance, so I did turn down the speed and then I blended it so we can still get an A- release speed, which is decently fast. It's fast enough. That A release height at 7'2" is extremely nice, and a C defensive immunity. You can't really get too great and for big man jumpers, you can't normally get A's in all 4 categories, so you kind of have to pick and choose. But I like to have a faster jump shot and a nice release height, so you can shoot over those. You have silver guard up to combine with that as well too. You go absolutely crazy. So now that we've shown you how to upgrade the build, the animations for it, the jump shot for it, we are going to get into some rec center gameplay. All right, so here we've got a 26 point, 14 rebound, 5 assist, no steal, but 1 block on 11 to 14 shooting and 2 of 3 from downtown, and we are up against a 90 overall diming mid-range threat. It might have even been his first game, but once again, right there, that is showing off the bronze spot finder badge. With that 45 acceleration, you tap the right trigger or R2, you can get a nice speed burst, and again, that 95 close shot, or if you just started off with the build, the 90 close shot, those post hooks are absolutely OP. But we'll show some more examples of using spot finder right there. He could have hit me on the cut as well. And again, if you use spot finder and you have a PG with high passing accuracy, you get some great lead passes to the rack and you get some easy dunks, no problem. Once again, just cheesing those post hooks, especially at 7'2" or 7'3", you can post hook over pretty much everybody. They have to jump at you to get a contest. And once again, showing off the spot finder, and you see me wait for a second right there. That is because I only have a 60 driving dunk and a low driving layup as well. But at this point, I don't even believe I had it upgraded. But there it is, bronze anchor, showing off that you can still get some blocks. But like I was saying before, it feels like you still don't get as many stops as you do if you had gold anchor or silver anchor. It does make sense, right? A different level of anchor. This is the lowest one, but again, the bronze anchor does unlock swap blocks and snatch blocks, so it is usable like I was saying. But again, it feels like you don't get as many stops, and for some reason I keep fumbling the ball, but it does not matter. That 98 standing dunk, Hall of Fame Rise Up, Hall of Fame precision dunker. You get underneath the net with this build, you are going to get dunked on. And the nice thing about it too, you can stretch it out. Once again, just absolutely abusing those hooks. If you have a high close shot and you need a bucket last second in the shot clock, anything like that, or you just need to get a bucket for your team to get them going again, quick post up and shoot that post hook. And if you don't know how to do a post hook, all you have to do is hold L2 and use the right stick up and you will get a post hook. And that right there definitely should not have went in. We got the lucky bounce for very lating a green dunk meter. Now that window was absolutely tiny. I still have a bit of trouble figuring out when I'm going to get a big window and when I'm going to get a small window, but you see like that, they do not expect that. You drive in, quick post up, hit them with the post hook, just absolutely cheesing them. But you're 7'2", you might as well make use of that rating. And look at that, stretching it out, hitting a contested 3 at the very top. And we are down 3 points. This game does actually go into overtime. It becomes very, very close and intense. And again, if you get Mamba mentality on a build like this, man, GG. I probably should have shot a fade right there instead of going for a spin jumper. That would have been wide open. You do have Midi Magician on silver, and in Mamba mentality, that is pretty much like an automatic green. Your Deadeye can kick in, your blinders can kick in as well too. It is super nasty, so you can definitely shot create with this build. And if you put juice on to get your ratings up even more, man, it is absolutely OP. So we are up 1 point right here. I got the underhand free throw, clutch it up. We go up to, can we hit the second? Yes. So 1 possession game, they need a 3 to tie it. Unfortunately, you guys know what's going to happen right here. Random rec center, leaving a guy with sharpshooting open enough space. That is a pretty tough shot, a fading away 3-pointer, but he did have the sharpshooting takeover. I don't know what we're doing there, if we were just sleeping a little bit. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it. I had a nice cut to the rim right there. If he would have hit me on that cut to the rim, could have took it up, probably could have got that win. But unfortunately, it does go into overtime. But this gives us a little bit more of an opportunity to get some more points, get some more rebounds, and to get some more rep. But right there, we get a nice little assist, and we will get 1 more assist as well, and a few more buckets in here too. But again, he hits me with a nice pop, bow, to tie the game. And that was pretty deep. A 73 3-ball, a step or 2 back, no limitless range. You can still green it. I think he probably had some sort of dimer on there too. We get a nice fast break outlet, easy transition bucket to put us up 1 point. They try the inbound and cannot get it. We end up winning in overtime by 1 point. But there we have 26 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 11 of 14 shooting, and 2 of 3 from downtown. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed the video and hit that sub if you're new too. We'll talk to you later. Peace.